Here at your university, we build leaders. But to be an effective leader, you have to have a well-balanced life.
To be a successful student, you must be an active participant inside and outside of the classroom.
And by following these steps, you too will become a successful leader.
From getting involved on campus to supporting your physical and mental health, knowing how to navigate your college life will make your journey a lot easier.
I'm Dante Blake.
I'm Hudson Jones.
I'm Nisam Limbu.
And I'm Atticus Cornett. And these are the 7 habits of highly effective students. Getting involved on campus is an important part of being a student for a number of reasons. First of all, it is beneficial for your mental health, as it can help you find new hobbies and meet new people. Many activities can help round out your resume for job applications. Career-specific extracurriculars can also help you build connections and get valuable recommendations that help you later down the line when you're looking for a job. That's why the first habit is to get involved on campus. There are many opportunities on campus, from the BCM to Trojan Vision, and everything else in between. You can be sure that there is something that aligns with your interests. College is also a great time to try new things you may not otherwise have an opportunity to do. Unless you plan to go into broadcasting, you might never get a chance to work in a television studio again. You only get a few short years in college, which is why it's important to be proactive about getting involved on campus so you can get the most out of your university experience.
Another important part of being a leader is being able to set goals, which brings us to habit 2, beginning with the end in mind. When you are able to begin with the end in mind, you are able to see the end of your project, visualize what it looks like, and see what you want to do to reach it. So, for example, if you set goals like if you want to meet a certain deadline by this time, then this time to get the full project done under a certain amount of time, if an obstacle approaches, you're able to go back when it happened, when it started, and really just focus on what you guys were doing that day. A big thing of like beginning with the end in mind that we do here at Troy is like simple things, even as little as finding out what your 4-year plan is. Like just planning out how you want to do your classes, take your classes, and obstacles could be as such as like maybe failing a class or anything like that. So when you're able to begin with the end in mind, you'll be set.
When it comes to success, whether in school or in life, one of the most important habits you can build is learning to put first things first. This means organizing and managing your time around what's most important. One way to do this is by using planners, to-do lists, or task management apps. These tools don't help you just stay organized in your academic career, but also your social life. One of my favorite things to use is my Google Calendar, which I set every single week to make sure I'm going to what I need to and prioritizing. One of the best ways to stay organized and keep your priorities straight is to check all forms of communication regularly. You never know what could change last minute or what you might have forgotten. Always remember, check your Canvas, your email, and your calendar. Lastly, surround yourself with those who will hold you accountable. Remember, an organized student is the best kind of student.
So, my part is about the win-win habit. It's pretty simple. Win-win is a way of thinking where we are not trying to beat each other or have one person come out on top. It's about finding a solution where everyone wins, where everyone feels good about the result. It's not about you lose so I can win, or it's not about I'll lose so you can win. It's both of us winning together. It's about working together, listening to each other, and respecting what everyone else needs. Like in our group project, if someone's good at designing slides and someone else is good at speaking, we split it up so we are all playing our strength, and we all feel good about it at the end. No one's carrying the whole thing and no one's feeling left out. That's the mindset of win-win.
As you go through college, it is important to practice showing respect, not just to your professors, but also to your peers and other people. When you show you respect other people, they will respect you more. It shows others that you value them as a person. Beyond just being the right thing to do, respect is also critical in the workplace. So it is good to build a habit by incorporating it into your everyday life. One way to show respect is to listen to others, not just hear them. Going through the effort to understand what people say, rather than just hearing their words, demonstrates that you care about their ideas.
Respect also means showing gratitude when appropriate. A small show of gratitude can go a long way. Dr. Jack Hawkins often says that two of the most underutilized words in the English language are thank you. Every day, we get help from others, such as professors, food service workers, friends, and even strangers, and we may not even realize it. It is important to always be grateful and recognize their efforts with something as simple as a thank you.
Here at Troy University, most of the time it's very respectful, very peaceful, but certain times there can be events that are seen as discriminative, which brings us to habit 6, seeking diversity. When you seek for diversity, you're not making other people feel excluded, feel like they don't matter. So instead of building them down, breaking them down, we need to encourage them to speak their mind, speak their truth, because you never know if their insight might help you break something that you've been trying to crack for a while. They can give you insights you have never seen before, things that you've never even thought of. So, and let's not show prejudice. When we show prejudice, that's just not all right. At the end of the day, everybody's human. Everybody should be treated with respect for one another.
Not only is it important to find those who pour into you, but you also need to remember to take time for yourself. Troy University provides students with many resources to better their physical, mental, and emotional health. My favorite way to better myself is at the Student Break Center, which is available to all students here at Troy. Another one of my favorite ways to stay healthy is by taking walks, specifically at the Arboretum. Nature and being outdoors is always good for your body and also your mind. If you ever need a listening ear, Troy University provides counseling services virtually on Timely Care and also at the Jack G. Paving House here on campus.
Thank you for listening to our presentation on 7 habits of leadership.
Remember, habit 1 is to find places where you can get involved and find activities and hobbies that allow you to meet new people.
Habit 2, make sure you set goals that are accurate for both you and your team to set within a reasonable time.
Habit 3, prioritize and organize all of your tasks using your resources such as a calendar, checking your email, and checking your campus regularly.
Habit 4 is creating solutions to benefit everyone around.
Habit 5 is about demonstrating respect to other people and showing appreciation for all the help other people give you.
Habit 6, seek diversity. Place people around you that are willing to disagree with you.
And lastly, habit 7, take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally.
And we hope these insights help you, and we encourage you to build these habits in your daily life. And of course,
Thank you for watching. That was good.
That was good.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Everybody take one.
we found our...
It's getting louder. Why is it? The quad is so quiet all the time. Why is it only when we try to record? It's only when we do a take 2. Just for the record, we got ops. We got ops out here.